exciting to see so many people out here. Yeah. The kids know that this is a show unlike any other show that they have ever put on or probably will ever put on in their lives. It has definitely been a roller coaster of challenges that they have risen to time and time again. If you have any children backstage tonight, you should be so proud of everything that they've achieved to get out here today. The show is going to look a little different than you might be used to. Biggest thing is that the majority of our viewers are at home and we are live streaming the video to them tonight. The other thing that is going to look a little different is that the show is only monologues. So the kids will come out and they will give their speech, they'll give their monologue, and then they'll go back and then somebody else will come out and give their monologue and things like that. They're all connected together, so it makes for a mood that they are presenting for you tonight. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you laugh quite a bit. And without further ado, here's the show.
Thank you for joining us. Woohoo! I'm Catherine, and that strange noise you heard was Katie, coming to you live. And tonight we are providing a service to you, perhaps the most important play you've had the pleasure to witness.
More useful than Hamlet.
Slightly, I mean, but who can't identify as being a prince and having the ghost of their father appear and set them on a bloody path of revenge?
It certainly helped me through my recent family situation.
But could Hamlet teach you how to find toilet paper?
No.
Case closed.
Will this play show people how to get toilet paper?
No, but it'll do everything else.
Where we're going, we don't need toilet paper.
I don't know about that. But without further ado, it's time for 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Ooh, can we do that with a cool sound effect, please?
We can try.
That's all we're doing tonight. Behold, our show. 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Method 1. Fall in love with inanimate objects.
A great way to maintain sanity through these difficult times is to have a complicated relationship with an object. Let's see how Patty's doing.
Yes, I'm negotiating quarantine very well. In fact, I prefer it because it's been giving me more time to spend with my new best friend, Spalding. Say hello, Spalding. He's shy. Normally, he's usually talking. He talks to me, especially when we're alone and at night. But now that he's in front of a camera, he's clamming up. That's okay, I'll do the talking for both of us. Even though we agreed to both be talking on camera, that's fine, that's totally fine. Oh, what's that? Now you have something to say? Just quietly? Just to me? If it's so important, say it to everyone. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, isn't it? You're just gonna make me look crazy in front of all my friends? Fantastic. Anyways, Spalding and I have been getting along great. We go for long walks to my closet and back to my bed, and sometimes, and this is super fun, we just stare into each other's eyes, like this. It's so magical. You're so beautiful, Spalding. Normally he says it back. It's nice to hear that. You know, that validation of your feelings. But I guess he's playing hard to get today. Doesn't hurt. Not at all. I'm guessing not enough for you, is that it? Is that what you want to hear? Fine. I don't need you. I have other friends. Meet Penn. Penn loves me for me. I've been in love with Penn the whole time.
Great to see she's improving.
Doing a lot better.
And last, Lou's going to share how his inanimate object gets him through the day.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, hi. It's me, Lou. You probably don't remember me from school because I always sat in the back or got shoved into backpacks since we don't have lockers anymore. Or I was the kid who didn't go to gym class because I didn't like the outfits. But none of that matters anymore because I have a message for all of the ladies here tonight. I know I may not have always been on your radar before, and I'm not the best looking guy, and you would rather fall for a guy like Bryce, the captain of the water polo team. But I have something that Bryce definitely doesn't have. Oh yeah, look at this. It's 4-ply. Go ahead and count them. This is the real deal. This isn't any generic off-brand grocery store toilet paper that's the last thing left on the shelf. No, this is pure white gold. This stuff feels like a cloud, or a Pomeranian, or even a cloud of Pomeranians. You know what I'm talking about. This stuff even had a picture of a baby on it. Why did they put pictures of babies on toilet paper? Babies don't use toilet paper. At least no baby I've ever met uses toilet paper. Are they trying to say that this toilet paper feels like a baby? 'Cause that's just weird. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I will be taking applications for my new best friend after the show. But until then, dare to dream, dare to dream.
I'll be your friend.
Shh. It's okay. It's over now.
I miss you, 4-ply. I miss you so much.
It's time for our second method. Method 2. Perform your own musicals with your pets.
That's right. You have co-stars with you in your own homes. Use them, and you don't have to pay them, except with treats.
Ella shows us how it's done.
Hey there, I'm Ella, and welcome to the most realistic production of Cats ever. This is Macavity, the mystery cat. And this one, wait, where did that one go? Macavity will actually be playing multiple roles, I guess. I have more cats around here somewhere, but I think some of them are under the bed. Come to Mama, Rum-Tum Tugger. Ow! He's shy. I asked my mom if we could get 16 extra cats for the show, and she got in her car and drove away. I'm guessing she went to get more cats, but that was 3 days ago, so I'm beginning to wonder. Oh, also, if you would like to bring more cats to my house, that would be amazing. Just drop them off in crates on my front doorstep, and they will be loved and hugged and thrust into starring roles in this production. Now, as anyone knows, Cats is the story of the Jellicle Cats. These guys. Once every blue moon, the Jellicle Cats get together to enact a live cat sacrifice of one cat to the underworld, and the other ones just go on their way, for no reason at all. And they sing and dance. Just like this guy. Come on, baby. Dance for Mama. Dance. They're learning. Slowly. All I need is a few more months and many, many more cats. Memory, all alone in my room now. I can dream of the old days. We could go outside then. I remember when I didn't like going to school.
I think that was better than the movie.
Definitely.
But Cats isn't the only musical you can perform from your own room.
Dun 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 dun. In Floof he came to me, he sleeps and plays, the dog that calls to me and licks my face. Though I don't always give him a treat, the fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. Your one shot, can you she give me a pat? My voice is over you and stronger yet. Though you don't always give him a treat, the fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. I can't. I mustn't. Those who have pet your sweet fuzzy tummy, they know the treat you see will disappear. My spirit and your floof are really neat. The fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. Love you, fuzzball. Now let me see you. I love you. I'll never leave you, ever.
Beautiful.
I want pets in all the plays from now on.
You just might get your wish.
Hello, and welcome to my 2-minute, 1-person, 1-dog version of Beauty and the Beast. Cameras ready, timers ready, Bailey ready, and go! Lights up in a provincial town in France. Hey look, it's Belle. She's so pretty, but she's so peculiar. I hate this place. I only like books. Get me out of this town. Oh look, it's my daughter Belle. Papa, why don't I fit in here? Because you can read, and no one in this town can read. That makes sense. I'm off to wander the woods with a ridiculous invention. Isn't that dangerous? What could hurt me besides a pack of wolves and an enchanted monster living cursed in a castle? Oh no, it's an enchanted monster living cursed in a castle! Skipping forward, Gaston comes and he's like, I eat a lot of eggs, marry me, Belle. And she's like, heck no, you're stupid. And then somehow she realizes her father is captured, so she wanders into the woods. Oh, I'll just wander into this forest. Grrr! Ah! Grrr, you stupid wolves! Psst, you fainted. Oh, I've never seen somebody so beautiful in my life. I really hope she learns to look past appearances, since I obviously can't. Psst, wake up, lady, wake up. And then the beast is like, no, you can't leave my castle ever. Even though Belle wanted to leave, so here, you like books, right? Have a bunch of books. No, seriously, you can read them. Be our guest, put our service to the test. It's working. She loves me for treats. True love at last. This is basically Stockholm Syndrome, but I love you too. Kiss me. And now I'm an extremely attractive man since you have learned to look past my appearance. Happy ending.
I didn't think she was going to make it.
The key to Belle's heart was through her stomach.
Makes
Treats.
Makes sense.
And now it's time for method 3.
A big problem is keeping yourself occupied.
How do you spend the time if not planning revenge?
Revenge on who?
You'll find out.
Jolene has some answers for us in our third method. Fun with scissors or so much crafts.
Welcome, friends. I'm Jolene, and I'd like to show you a wonderful way to spend your time in isolation. One thing I do to manage stress in these, let's face it, stressful conditions. Haha, little joke there. I know it isn't fun or anything, but it's the little jokes that aren't fun. That's where the true humor lies. So I like to do origami, which is traditional Japanese art of folding paper into a variety of representational forms, such as animals or flowers. I I learned that from the internet. I find origami soothing. Let's learn how to hold paper crane, shall we? First, fold it. And fold it again. And once more, just for fun. I think it goes like this. No, that was a boo-boo. A tear-boo-boo. A tear-boo-boo was failing at a very soothing task. And I think it goes like this. No, that's not right either. Is this a crane? This is a crane, right? This is a soothing origami crane. I love doing it. I love it so much. Actually, that's the soothing part.
I feel like I learned something.
I learned not to go over to Jolene's house.
No problem there.
Let's see what Pascal's up to.
It's nice to have a hobby.
Venting is a great hobby,
My favorite.
but maybe one of our people can actually create a craft. Let's see what D'Angelo's up to.
Hi friends, it's me, D'Angelo here with a wonderful painting lesson for all of you. I find that painting can be such a soothing and relaxing way to exercise your imagination. Okay, let's start, shall we? So first, I take my happy little paintbrush and I think of something to paint. Let's try and think happy thoughts. Try really hard. I'll start with a tree. So I take a little bit of brown and just a little dab going right here. Happy, happy, happy. This tree has seen some light. It's in the forest. Maybe there's even a little squirrel right here that we can't see. Okay, how about we get some leaves on our tree now? So I wash off my brush, and now I go for some green. That's the color of trees in my world. Might not be in yours. You might live on Mars, but there's no trees on Mars. There could be, but there aren't. We live in a crazy world. This is going so well. It almost looks like a child made this. That's okay. Children make wonderful things. Except for paintings. They're just awful. Alright, this is not a happy tree. But now, it's a happy tree. Okay, what else is with our tree? How about the animal? So, let's think of a color. I'm gonna go with some brown. And right here, this is a moose. He's in the forest. There's only one tree though, but that's alright. He's a happy little moose. And we know that because he is smiling. And right over here, we have a meteor, and it's coming to destroy everything. It's a happy meteor. Watch out, moose. Watch out, tree. You're not gonna make it. Not so happy now, are you? But wait, there's a plot twist. The moose has a shield. Take that, you meteor. Uh-oh. The meteor has a cannon, and he's gonna... I'm being told that we're running out of time. But just remember, painting can be really relaxing, and it can really, really help.
The imagination is a terrible thing.
To waste.
No, just a terrible thing. Let's see what else we have.
Method 4. I am good at sports now. No one can stop me.
Remember when you were a child and you thought you were good at things?
Yes.
And then you encountered other children and you realized you were actually terrible at those things?
Yes.
Well now, without competition, you can be the athlete you had delusions of being.
For those of you just tuning in now, we've got a barn burner. The Libertyville Monarchs, led by the all-conference Tash Johnson, are down by 2 to the Motorville Motorheads. It 22 rebounds and blocked 24 shots. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it either, Dave. We are witnessing the birth of a new basketball goddess. This is just like the time I watched LeBron James, except so much better. She's already the greatest basketball player that has ever lived, or ever will live, or ever will live in alternate dimensions. And here we go! Johnson, inbounds to Johnson. She spins. Oh my gosh, the moves, they are ridiculous. The ball handling on display, it's magical, so magical. She goes through the leg, then through the leg, then over the head of the defender, and launches from long distance, just off the rim. She gets the rebound, puts it back up. She gets the rebound again. No one can stop her. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1/2. Oh, and a foul. That's it. We're just gonna assume that she makes her free throws. The Monarchs have done it! They won! The crowd is going crazy! Even though they are socially distanced at 6 feet apart from each other. They're going wild! They're losing their minds! They're storming the court! And they're carrying her off the court!
I did think she was gonna pull that out.
Shocking. I thought the Motorheads had that one.
They totally blew it.
I lost a lot of money on it.
And there are other imaginary sports as well.
Here we are at the final table of the World Salter Championships. As always, our young challenger, Marvin Bennett, is going to swap instructions to the field. Inflammable and so exceptionally handsome. He has had an answer for everything the cards throw at him. And now it's down to this, the final table. And here comes the prize money. The largest ever purse seen for the World Salter Championships. Just over $11.4 billion. Enough for Bennett to write his ticket anywhere, if only he can keep it together this last, most intense hand of solitaire. And here we go. You kept attention here with a knife, make it really sharp. All just imagine. You can really start to see the stress showing on Bennett's face. He can't like that, not a good sign for Bennett. Oh, he's in trouble now. This is a bloodbath. I've never seen someone go down so low after only just 2 cards. Oh, he's reaching these steely core for dark strengths and sanity he has. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I can't take this. I can't take this. Look at those glorious, glorious cards. I don't see any way for Bennett to win. Must just pack them and go home. Oh my goodness, using and trying to met the Celtic players everywhere by cheating when no one is looking. Did anyone see him cheat? No one has seen him cheat. Therefore, Bennett has won. Bennett has won the championships. I'm going to Disneyland when it reopens at some point in the future. So I'm probably not going there. But think about it. Woo!
I'm excellent at solitaire, especially when no one is watching.
You're only cheating yourself.
That's why I win.
And finally, the oldest sport, boxing.
I just want to let everybody out there know that this is not a comeback. I am not coming back from being down. I am the greatest, and I will make a prediction about my next fight. I will knock my opponent out in the 7th round. That's right, you hit it here first. The 7th round, 4th minute, probably the 20 or 21st second. And my opponent will do fine for the first 3 rounds, but that is only because I will be wearing an extremely heavy coat. And wearing this coat will sap my strength. This is going to be a huge mistake, but I do not care, because I only got into boxing because I cannot learn from my mistakes. I will not take anyone's questions. Your questions are not worthy of my greatness. Instead, I'll make another prediction about my fight. In the 4th round, I'm going to hug my opponent. That's right, I'm going to hug him so many times, he will not know what to do. Anytime he gets near me, I'm going to raise my arms up and say, "Come to Papa Bear." He will be so confused, and then in the 5th round, we will become the best of friends. We will tell each other our deepest and darkest secrets, like that I never got enough love from my father, or that I have a deep, abiding fear of lettuce. And then, in the 6th round, the referee will have to pull us apart every time we hug. Our home will be in our embrace. Our home is in our friendship, and our home is in each other's arms. And then, in the 7th round, I will knock out my opponent. And that's just how the fight will go.
Bold predictions.
They're probably just as accurate as any other pre-fight declarations.
Indeed they are.
But now we're on method 5.
The plays of William Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare?
No, you heard me.
Julius Caesar, Act 3, Scene 1. The Ides of March are come, for I'm as constant as the northern star, and the skies are painted with unnumbered sparks. All of fire and every other doth shine, but there's one and all doth hold its place. In a world 'tis finished well with bears and other stuffed animals, and stuffed animals are but some stuffing and some felt. I know but one, that unnascible holds on his ranks, that unshaken by motion, and that I am he. O Caesar, wilt thou lift a bow Olympus? Great Caesar, doth not Brutus Fluxus need? Speak, answer me. Ah! Oh no, I'm being attacked! Oh no, so many stabbings! Oh, I loved you all! Oh! Et tu, Brute, then false Caesar. Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead! Heck yeah, woohoo! This is a good day. Yee-haw! Now what?
Those bears should have thought that through better.
Thinking ahead is not a staple of Shakespeare's characters or stuffed animals, like this scene.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? Whilst I see life, the gashes do better upon them. Macbeth, turn, hellhound, turn! Macduck, of all ducks else I have avoided thee. But get thee back, my soul is too charged with the blood of thine already. I have no words, my voice is in my sword. Thou losest to labor, I bear charm left to which will not yield to one of woman born. Despair thy charm, and tell the angel whom thou still hast served. Tell thee, Macduck was born from a duck. Oh no, shoot. That's right, sucker. Booyah! Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. What part of booyah didn't you understand? Now what?
It's not just terrible tragedies that are fun to perform with stuffed animals.
No, wait, it is terrible tragedies. They're the most fun to perform with stuffed animals.
How about a terrible tragedy where everyone dies?
Just to catch everyone up, Froggius killed Hootlet's father and then married Queen Gertrude. Then Hootlet's father showed up and told Hootlet, hey, I was killed and you need to go out there and revenge my death. And Hootlet's like, that's crazy, man, but sure, Dad. And then Hootlet killed Verity's father for no reason. And so now Verity's like, hey, man, you killed my dad. I like my dad. And Hootlet's like, I don't care, man. My dad said too. What? And then Hootlet's girlfriend killed herself because Hootlet was mean. And now Verity's and Hootlet are about to duel, except that Froggius has poisoned the end of Verity's blade, and he also poisoned the cup too, in case Hootlet is thirsty. Simple. Come, Verities. Come, my lord.
silence.
And pretty much everyone else dies too.
Well done. Greatest play ever.
I think we've had enough senseless death, though.
But that's enough for right now. Check back with us after intermission when we reveal the next 5 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. quarantine.
Woohoo!
You've hopefully learned quite a bit and already implemented all 5 methods.
If you were paying attention.
And now, 5 more. Let's get to it. Sound effects, please.
We're doing this sound effect again.
We are doing the sound effect again. Here we go. The last 5 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Method 6. Catch up on your studies.
Fun.
Super fun.
Hi everyone, I'm Al, and I'm here to help you. This is a difficult time for everyone, and I think the best way to forget about everything is put some headphones, to put your nose down and really focus on school right now. I am, and I love it. Yes, I have 3 little sisters who are driving me crazy, but guess what? I can lock and bolt my door and booby trap the hallway so they can't get at me. I just put some headphones on and dive into trigonometry and ignore their little screams. Numbers are my friends now. Speaking of friends, I'm writing math homework right now. If you need someone to do your math homework for you, just email me and I'll do it, because I do not want to do anything else. It's math, 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 math. All day here. Speaking of math, I'm charged $3.55 per assignment. I then email the assignment back to you, you put your own name on it, and turn it in as your own work. I offer bulk rates as well. $10 for 32 assignments, which is a savings of 10.94%. Again, math, I love it. Also, May is my special algebra sale. 5% off on all algebra homework. Look for more. Hello? You're saying that's illegal and I shouldn't be talking about it online? Oh, okay. I did not realize that selling math homework was illegal. This changes my business plan significantly. Luckily, I can study economics, so that I know when something is illegal, it becomes a lot more expensive. Therefore, my rates have changed. $22 per assignment. I'll be using the extra revenue to hire goons to enforce collection policies. They'll be breaking your legs in a responsible manner. This is so fun! Seriously, buy now, you still can. I'm your only hope. Without me, you're doomed. You won't regret this.
It's good to see some of our students are putting their minds to brilliant criminality.
It's truly the American way.
But maybe someone out there is really studying well.
Hey, thanks guys. My name is Torrance, and I'm here to show you exactly how great distance learning has been for me. Cause it's been a thing. It has definitely been a thing. So the first thing I do is log into my email. And right now my computer is not on speaking terms with other computers, which is fine, because I can log in to access the homepage that the district has made, which is currently offline, which is fine, so I can't get to that. I've also forgotten my password, so I can't get a new password sent to me, because there are a lot of requests for new password or something. I don't know. There's only so much internet, I guess, and it doesn't reach my house. Mostly, I'm just trying to imagine what my teachers are trying to teach right now, since I can't get anyone to help me or log into anything, or get anything to work, or scream loud enough that the rescue workers can find me. So, anyway, my teachers aren't assigning any homework right now, because they're very respectful in my time and want to make sure I have the most fun quarantine possible. At least that's the way my imaginary teachers feel. But I keep trying, kind of, a little bit. You know, just making the effort every day for good 5 or 6 minutes and then calling it. Just really use bashing your head into the wall over and over again, right? At some point, you just have to assume that learning is not for you. To be honest, learning wasn't for me before this anyway, so I guess my teachers are surprised I hadn't been able to log in. But my imaginary teachers are super chill about it. They're really impressed. Oh shoot, I think my connection is screwing up. Low battery? What does that mean?
heart just grew 3 sizes watching that.
The children are our future.
Terrifying.
Which brings us to method 7.
Get really involved with the lives of squirrels outside your window.
With limited options for television these days, you can watch The Wild Kingdom outside.
Don't ruin it, okay? Ugh, oh darn, they're not here. But they could be back at any minute. So, let me give you the latest updates between Kim and Kanye. It has been off the chain lately. So much drama. I can't even half the time. I'm watching this and I'm like, I shouldn't be watching this, you know? This is intense. I've been taking notes. Here we go. They're so beautiful. Perfection with those soft, poofy tails and little noses. They don't have a care in the world. Such a beautiful, happy home. Kanye goes out and gets the acorns, and he gives them to Kim. She loves him so much. Day 2. When Kanye was out today gathering nuts, a new squirrel appeared. Stanley. He's sleek and skinny, like a sewer rat. I hate him so much. But he goes up to Kim, and Kim gave him acorns. No, those were Kanye's acorns. He found those, and she gives them to Stanley. Later, Kanye comes home, and where are all the nuts? Oh, Kim ate them all, I guess, you furry cow. But Kanye doesn't know what's going on. He goes back out because that's the kind of squirrel he is. He knows nothing. Day 8. Kim went out for acorns today, and Kanye stayed back. Stanley arrived, and it is on, y'all. It's like squirrel MMA up in that tree. Get him, Kanye. Get that thieving rat. Up and down the tree, Stanley will not be back. Mark my words. Day 9. Stanley is back. Kim gave him acorns. They are trash. They are so much trash. Day 12. Kanye is the king of trash. Kim went out today and 2 red squirrels showed up. Bridget and Jennifer. And Kanye was all about them. I've seen squirrels do things I didn't think squirrels did. I can't even with him. No wonder she was giving her nuts to Stanley. Stanley is a prince. Day 15. Milo arrived today. Milo is one sweet-looking squirrel. They are falling for his nonsense. Day 17. I can't even with any of them, but I'm still Team Kim till I die, and then, oh, who's this sniffing around? A bunny? This will not end well.
And it's not just squirrels that have the drama.
I never thought she was going to make it. It was impossible. The tree branch was probably 20 feet from my window. There are simply limits to what can be done using female pronouns for this here spider, but I'm pretty sure she was a lady, since all the males get eaten immediately after mating. You learned something. I watched for 7 hours as the spider beat the odds, strand after strand. And I thought to myself, she didn't listen to the naysayers. She didn't care what the crowd was saying. She knew what she was capable of. And that's a lesson for all of us out there. Don't let yourself be afraid. If you can dream it, you can do it. If you believe you can build a deadly trap 2,000 times your body length and murder as much life as possible, you can do that too. Then later a bird flew through it and it destroyed the whole thing. So I'm not sure what that means.
I learned that nature is not so boring.
So much for short attention spans.
But if you're looking for a little more action,
Ladies and gentlemen, this stray cat fight's gonna go for a bunch of rounds until one of the cats walks away or an owner comes out to stop it. Fighting on the side of my house is the notch-eared master of disaster, the ferocious feline, the outdoor cat of outdoor splat, Mongo the fuzzball. In fighting on the other side of my porch, it's the menace of the midway, the scourge of squirrels, the yowler defouler, Buttons! And they're off. Buttons is moving sideways. He has his butt in the air, here way bigger than he actually is. Oh, and he's yowling now. Buttons has a fearsome yowl. Mongo's staying put. Mongo's butt's in the air too. Who will strike first? And it's Buttons jumping in with 2 claws. Mongo jumps into the air. He's 3 feet in the air and he appears to be running sideways while in the air. This is some kung fu action that's happening now. And they back off. The judges score that exchange in favor of Buttons 2-1. And Buttons in again! Buttons in again, he's over Mongo! Mongo rears back, he's on his back, and now he's fighting with his back claws, and he's trying to hit Mongo in the stomach. Mongo's hit up here! Mongo's hit claw to the stomach! My heart is beating so fast right now. I'm probably having a heart attack. But I'll stay at my post and announce this cat fight. And Mongo's in again! Mongo's in again! It's the end game, folks! It's the end game! And now they're walking away! They're walking away. Oh. Well, it appears we have a draw, folks. It's a split decision. Stay tuned for the rematch.
rigged.
Totally rigged. Buttons tested positive for catnip.
I knew it.
But now we've come to our most popular survival method.
Number 8. Eat, live in your pajamas, sleep, and binge watch shows.
Or your weekend is now your life.
Greetings, followers. It is I, Lynn, your style guru. I know you've anxiously been waiting my special quarantine fashion looks. I just wanted to let you know you are all in my heart. I could not be the influencer that I am without your devoted and creepy support. Seriously, some of you need to get a life. But that's what I'm here for, to have a life for you. To show you the kind of life a really attractive person has. Today, I'm broadcasting from my chair, which was bought at an exclusive store for chairs. It is so exclusive, they probably wouldn't let you in. And it's most likely closed. But when I feel this chair, I know that it is special and beautiful. Like me, not like you. I also have with me these designer chocolates, designer chips, and my designer blanket. Perfect for picturesque lounging and bespoke snacking. Today, I was splendid in pajamas that I've worn for the past 11 days. This particular set of pajamas was made by people in the pajama industry. I like to imagine them doing whatever they do to make pajamas and thinking, one day, I hope someone important will wear these. It was probably their dream. They don't have very big dreams, most likely. They probably thought, if an influencer wears these, my life will be complete. Well, I just fulfilled your tiny little dream, pajama craftsman. I also have on my slippers, I can't tell you who crafted them because they're so far away. But I'll just let you know that my toes are toasty as if they're being hugged by a very obese cat. Tune in tomorrow where I'll be broadcasting from the exact same spot and wearing the exact same outfit.
That was inspirational.
I feel like I'm a better person now.
Speaking of inspirational,
Yo! I'm here to help you with physical fitness! Whoa, sorry, hold on. Took a lot of energy to vocalize like that. All right, second wind. Woo! Are you ready to transform your body for life? Don't answer that. I don't need to know. I'm just gonna assume your answer is yes. All right then. Ready? I want you to take your weights. First, mentally prepare for what you're about to do. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's right. Loosen those muscles. And 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. Keep doing. You can do this. I believe in you. And 1, 2, 3. Release. And oh, makes me fluffy kitty. This is difficult. And 1, 2, 3. Come on. What do you want me for? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Good job. Catch your breath. And then we'll move on to the popcorn push-ups. Take your bowl of popcorn. All right. One. 2. 3. Oh man, I love all you guys.
stunning.
I feel like these exercises were made for me.
I was made for this. This is my moment to shine. Because I have been preparing for this my entire life. Saturday mornings, I don't even think about getting out of bed before 2 in the afternoon. And even then, I just make my way to the fridge, eat something for breakfast, and come back to bed. That's how I roll. So, let me lay it out for all you newbies out there. First, you're going to want to make sure you have a stash of batteries for your remote. Nothing is worse than actually having to get out of bed to get new batteries for your remote. That is something that nobody wants to see, honestly. I also suggest having duplicate remotes in case you lose one in some cushiony spot. I mean, I know not everyone's on this level, but I currently have 4 in this room right now. They all work the TV, they all handle Netflix. I am good. Next, you're going to want to consider your comfort level, which is key. Mine is currently set to Jell-O, which is, I want to feel like I'm submerged in Jell-O and just lying here in a pillowy lime green emulsion. I want no pressure on my limbs at all. Also important, how much food do you have in your room right now? Double it. Double it again. Check it. I've got so much food in this room right now, I don't even know where it is. I roll over, I crush something, and that goes into the mouth. Favorite place for your food? In your stomach. Most important of all, don't lose hope. With just a little bit of effort now, you will never have to put any effort again. And with that little bit of effort, you can achieve supreme laziness. Peace. I'm going back to bed.
They give me hope.
We can get through this if we just don't do much.
Exactly.
But if you do want to do something, there's Method 9, Spooky Stories.
lines were running low. We had no choice. No choice. There were rumors that you would get what you wanted, but only if you waited in line. And then you got a cart and were let into Costco. But every so often, if you listened hard enough, you could hear squeak, squeak, squeak. My sister stopped. Nothing. Then you'd walk again. Squeak, squeak, stop. Nothing. I realized it was the squeaky wheel of our cart. It was pulling us to the side. There was no way to go back for a new cart. I had to fight it. It kept pulling and pulling. Where was it taking me? To the paper goods aisle. And that's when I saw one single package of toilet paper. The one package that no one else wanted. I reached out my hand. Do I dare take it? Why has it been left here? Is it cursed? And I heard a ghostly voice. Rachel! I froze! No one was near me. Rachel! Who was talking? Rachel! It was coming from inside the toilet paper package! Ah! But I took it anyway, because it's toilet paper, right? But every so often, when I'm in the bathroom, I hear squeak, squeak. I'm single. Why?
Or you can try a different oral tradition.
Speak, memory, of the cunning hero, the dog walker, blown off course, time and time again by the cruel winds of fate. Speak of Andrew, the chosen one, after he was asked by his mother to take furry Gomer on a walk through his neighborhood. And speak of his failure to find a decent excuse. And cry, oh heavens! It's also a little bit cold that day. Of these things I will now sing. Oh muse, recall that Gomer pees a lot. On every tree, on every bush, on every place another dog has peed before him. And the sniffing, the most profound sniffing of many things. So profound the sniffing that no matter how hard brave Andrew struggled to control the beast, he would not be tamed. Speak too of the contemptible squirrels which mock the beast that Andrew struggled to control, with their chittering, like the sigh of 10,000 little teeth, with their little noses and their little tails, mighty was the wrath that Gomer felt. Like the thunderous earthquake summoned by Poseidon, Gomer chased his long-tailed nemesis. But alas, alas, he would not be tamed. Speak too of the social distancing that Andrew had to do on sidewalks as narrow as a ribbon, how he nimbly dodged small children on Ranger scooters, and how he fought to keep furry Gomer from sniffing the rear ends of so many hounds. So many rear ends of so many hounds. And last, speak of the great calamity that befell him. Speak of the thunderous rocking from well-fed Gomer. And memory, the failure to remember to bring a poop bag. Tragic. Luckily, brave Andrew ran away very quickly.
That epic will be passed down for generations.
Also, if you found Andrew's evidence, you can find him
Of course, of all the methods, there is one to be guaranteed to be the most effective way to deal with life in a quarantine.
Megalomania.
That's right. The belief that you are at the absolute center of the universe is a great way to deal with crisis.
Let's take a look.
Welcome to the kingdom of Jeff. I am Supreme Commander, Ruler for Life, and High Overlord Jeff. Bow before me. Good. I feel your obedience to my will. At this moment, I would like to bring to your attention some new proclamations from the Committee of Jeff, from the city of Jeffatropolis. Today is Jeff Appreciation Day. Have you told me how much you love and appreciate me today? Have you? Well, I want you to know that I am no longer in need of such things as the approval of others, for I am beyond all that now. There is only Jeff. One moment. Mom! No, I'm not taking out the garbage! You know who you're talking to! I am Jeff, Overlord of the...
You know what?
Mom, stop it! You're
Come here.
embarrassing me in
You
front of
have
my subjects! The kingdom of Jeff is threatened. But the kingdom of Jeff is strong! We will not give in to fear, for we are Jeff! At this moment, I'd like to bring to your attention some new proclamations from the Committee of Jeff, of which I am 12 of the 13 members. The 13th member, Mr. Puppers. Mr. Puppers had some thoughts in committee, but was outvoted and now is being investigated for treason. Who do you work for, Mr. Puppers? Who do you work for? Speak! Have ways of making you talk. You'll regret this. Let this be a lesson to any other potential traitors out there. Your kingdom requires obedience and sacrifice. Ask not what Jeff can do for you, but what you can do for Jeff, because you can do a lot for Jeff. Learn the lesson of Mr. Pupper's traitors. Sorry, your leader needs a bit of a break. Just remember that I'm infallible. Only believe me and do not believe the lies of Mr. Puppers.
Seems healthy.
Just gonna come out of this, okay?
Like someone else I know.
Yes, my children, bask in my aura, drink from my immortal energy. I shall hear your prayers. Om. Oh, hi there. You're probably wondering why my stuffed animals are worshiping me as a living god. It happened organically, actually, the way these things usually do. Flashback! You're so nice, Ashley. Aw, thank you, Jojo. And you're really cute, too. You think so, Mittens? You're the best, Ashley. Thanks. I think you're tops, Ashley. That's so nice of you to say. You are the greatest among all humans. All have Ashley. Well, yes, but I would die for you. I would kill for you. I will lay down my meaningless life if you raise a finger. I will give you my firstborn child. I will give you everyone else's firstborn child. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. So, it was a pretty natural progression. Some of the stuffed animals refused the new religion, but, they came around eventually.
But this should be a time of celebration.
How so?
Well, watch.
Hello, it's me, your best friend, Hooter. I know you're not might remember me from school, but I did send out my invitations in the mail, and I guess nobody wanted to come and risk their lives to come celebrate my entrance into this world, it's totally fine. I don't need anybody to celebrate my very special day that only happens once a year. But I am dealing with it by throwing a party for myself. Because if there's one person in this world that you can trust will love you through anything, it's yourself. Yay for me! Woohoo! Yay! Okay, let's see what I got for myself. I wonder what this is. Oh, you shouldn't have me. Don't worry, dear. I spared no expense. It is your birthday. Wow, that's so thoughtful. What? It's my cell phone. Thank you, me. Yup, and it's already loaded with all your contacts and everything. What? How did you know? I know you so well, Wooter. Yeah, you do. I'm not like those other people who will let you down. Those darn other people. But I'm pretty sure they all sent their gifts in the mail to me, right? There's probably tons of gifts in the mail for me right now, am I right? Well, let's see what else I got for me. I don't know what this is. Open it! Open it! Well, let's see. It's money. Lots and lots of money. All the money I own in the world is now yours, Wooter. That's so nice. And I'm pretty sure all the other people sent me money too, right? Tons and tons of birthday money on its way right now, am I right? Well, it's a good thing you took all their credit card information from the school files. Well, they'll probably be surprised. Well, that is the best thing about birthdays, right? The surprise.
Well, it looks like everybody needs to call their credit card companies.
So really, the last method is steal?
No, it's just ask for gifts, forcefully if need be.
I see.
Well, that's all the time we have for now. Wash your hands, and your pets, and small children, and the birds that fly into your window.
Thanks for joining us. This has been 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine.
That's